What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Marvel Studios' new series, Moon Knight. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Marvel Studios and Disney Plus for granting me the screeners to the first 4 episodes of this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, let's get right to it. Disclaimer, I know nothing about Moon Knight the comic book character. None, nada, whatsoever. Other than perhaps people have described Moon Knight as Marvel's answer to DC's Batman. I've heard that one before. But Moon Knight's origin story, his superpowers, his schizophrenia, on and on and on, they're all news to me. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge reviewing this show without that knowledge already planted in the back of my head. So I'm just gonna go with how I feel about these first 4 episodes. All I know is my reaction to this show based on this show's merit alone. And that is, I find Moon Knight to be occasionally exciting but mostly boring. From episode 1 through episode 4, I was trying to pin down a reason to care about the character and his journey, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Directed by Justin Benson, Mohammed Diab, and Aaron Moorhead, with Jeremy Slater serving as head writer, Moon Knight series follows Stephen Grant, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who becomes plagued with blackouts and memories of another life. Stephen discovers he has dissociative identity disorder and shares a body with mercenary Mark Spector. As their enemies converge upon them, they must navigate their complex identities while thrust into a deadly mystery among the powerful gods of Egypt. It's interesting and kind of funny that the guy who played Apocalypse in X-Men Apocalypse ends up doing yet another Egyptian set story again. Back to the show, Moon Knight. Some of the positives I like about it. I think the visual effects are pretty solid, as expected. The whole constant going back and forth from Steven to Mark to Steven again, it's like a state of shock or jittery. Not only does Steven feel like he lost track of time, but we the audiences also feel like we just missed out on something. So those moments are nicely done in my opinion. The tone is your regular Marvel presentation. It's action/drama laced with humor that ranges from mildly funny to straight up cringy. In the case of Moon Knight, it rides mostly on Oscar Isaac's bumbling performance as Steven and his stereotypical British accent. It's what Hollywood thinks English people sound like. But whenever Moon Knight goes into action, it's only badass to a certain extent. Moon Knight just seems too showy and aggressive, and when he's Steven's Moon Knight with the suit on minus the cape, he comes off wimpy and annoying. It really is difficult to land on a soft spot between the two. One moment you're like, oh, that's cool. And then the next moment you're like, wow, that was just terrible. Plus the runtime is way too long, way too long. I stand by what I said earlier about the show being boring because it really is. And there's nothing complex about Ethan Hawke's character either, other than he's some kind of former disgruntled lackey. On top of which, I could not take this whole Avatar thing seriously. Listen, I think Oscar and Ethan try to do their best with what they're given to work with, but ultimately it's all just so wearisome and mind-numbing. So in conclusion, I'm sure Moon Knight the comic book character was awesome. If you said that to me, I would believe you. I don't doubt that at all. But Moon Knight the live action series here leaves much to be desired.